Hey, what's going on, folks? It's Justin Charnell here. We're going to talk real quick about a really simple way that you can manage if you have like a VA or a lead gen guy overseas. Just how to, A, train them, and B, if you need to expand at some point and have more VAs slash lead gen people or whatever. Uh, on the f- I started this new project, this new website a few weeks ago. Started to see some nice traction, and I decided, you know what? I could sit here and try to find 100 contacts every single day, which gets kind of tedious just going through and whatever the case is. I was like, you know what? Maybe I can find somebody that can do this for me. So I posted on Upwork. I just said, hey, I'm looking for a lead gen person. This is what I want you to do. I will tell you exactly how, I want you to do it. In a way, it went. Like the first 10, 15 minutes, nobody there's no response. I was like, oh, shit, maybe it's going to be harder than I thought. And then I forgot about it. Emails started blowing up. Next thing you know, I got 25 people sitting there trying to basically be my lead gen person. Most from, Philippines, Bangladesh, India, and they're incredibly inexpensive, $3, $4, $5 an hour. So I'm like, okay, I can hang with this. So I found a guy. I think he's a student. Like I said, Bangladesh, and here basically what I'm trying to get at is here's a nice way to manage these people when you hire them. This can be used again and again. It's not going back and forth via text, sitting there going, oh, this is what I want you to do. No, this is what I want you to do. No, this is what I want you to do. No, it's just, I made a real quick, the video's 2.5 minutes long, and it's just explaining exactly what I want him to do. It's saying, go to these sources, look for these, criteria, figure out how to get in contact with those people. And that's it. That's step one. Step two, they come on here. This is just a regular ass Google Sheets document. Every day, he comes in, he makes a new sheet, depending on the day. He names it, whatever day I'm gonna upload it on. Looks like he's already prepping for tomorrow when he works on the January 18th upload. The January 17th upload is already there, but always looking for his first name, last name. How do I spell my last name wrong? And that's all he's doing. And before he gets confused, let me just go ahead and delete that, because he can see what I'm typing. If he was in here, and I can see what he's typing. But every day he comes in here, he makes a new sheet, he populates it with 100 or 100 so contacts, 75 to 120 depending on the day, and that's it. He doesn't have to share anything with me. He doesn't have to send anything my way. He doesn't have to message me on Upwork. He doesn't have to do anything, email me anything. It's just all right there. He can work on it. I can see what he's working on live. He can see if if he was on there, he can see me type in that nonsense. And that's basically my quote unquote project management tool for prospecting. Now, one of the biggest problems, not really the biggest problem, one problem that I faced, moving forward and after a week or two of this, was duplicate contacts. So to alleviate that issue, I just went in my CRM, exported every single company name that was on there. I'm gonna start doing this every Sunday now, and adding it or replacing this do not add list. And all this does, he goes in here when he finds a company that fits my criteria. He goes in and says, or he looks and says, or sees if they're on this do not add list, and if they are, then he skips the company. I already have them. I don't need that contact again. I don't need any more contacts from that company. I mean, I could use more, but if it's a company that I'm already working with, I don't want to sit here and email. I already emailed Joe, the president, and now he's bringing me Suzanne, the CEO, and now there's some weird unprofessionalism kind of stuff going on there, because that's how people see these kind of things. So that's really it. That's really it. And so far it's working. I mean, granted, it's only been 15 days because I did it on the 1st, and I said I can pay somebody to do this while I do other things on my daily task and monthly task lists back here. But he's finding people, and this is I'm finding people, or the people that he's finding are, on the first round, I'm getting 1 to 3 new customers, new signups on the website, because these aren't like completely cold, just going on whatever city you're in is a chamber of commerce and just carpet bombing every single company on there with digital marketing or graphic design or whatever people kind of do nowadays. These are all people that A, are in the industry, B, they're already using a similar service, and that's it. that's basically it. And so far it's working, and I'm happy with it. So, if you're kind of, this is primarily for like email marketing. Also, gonna do some cold calling. This will also be beneficial because he does bring numbers. I don't know if you can kind of see the thumbnail right there. I don't want to go in there and like have all these people's names and numbers and whatnot exposed, but this column right here is their phone number. So if need be, I can just call them up and say, hey, I saw you're using this service. We're offering a similar one. If you want to use it, you can. If not, I totally understand. Or I'd be more salesy. We'll see. But that's basically it. It's super simple, super easy. It's kind of like one of those things, like once you kind of start rolling with it, you figure out solutions along the way, and it's just, why would you go back? Why would you go back? I don't know. I'm going to drop another video real soon about the most bare bones basic email I'm using for my automation sequence. That's getting me like 1 to 3 of these 100, people that he's bringing me every day are like becoming new customers on the first email, and it's like 4 or 5 sentences long. So, boom shakalaka, peace.